something crazy. Hold on.
Bro, we gotta just start having a an ex girlfriend's segment going.
But besides all that, man, let's get down to business, bro. Tell us a little bit
Hey, let's get down to
about your art.
motherfucking business.
Right. You these girls will do it every time, bro. They'll throw you off every time. But
Unreal.
but nah, man. So tell us about your artistry and everything because are you a producer as well? Or I know you're an artist for sure and you make your own music, but do you engineer?
Yeah, I do everything myself.
Okay, so let's get right down to the beginning, bro. See what part of the city did you grow up in?
Ooh, my first memories of where I grew up around that, like as a kid, probably
Uh-huh.
was like 51st Peoria, you know, like backyards neighborhood. And then when I got like a little bit older, I moved up north towards like Irving Park, and I stayed
Uh-huh.
up there till I was 13. Then I moved back out south to 79th and Calumet, so I lived in Chatham, and then ever since then I stayed out south.
Okay, and you're a '90s baby, right?
Yeah, 98.
90. Oh, okay. A little bit late '90s, a little bit late
A little,
'90s,
little too late. Nah, I'm
but
playing.
you you right. You not that wet behind the ears, but not so they had so man, Joe.
Wet
So,
behind the
so
ears, bro.
I feel like you.
You talking like an old man, bro. Oh my god.
I feel like yeah, man. That's what I was about to say. I'm old school with it. I feel like '90s babies got to experience the last of the old school, man, because we got to see the tradition of the old era, but then we got to live in this technology age. But
Yeah.
like man, how was it for you growing up though, man, on these Chicago streets?
Um, lot of transitioning. Like I remember I wanted to be like a certain character when I was a kid, and it
Mm-hmm.
was like I was really like naive and blindsided to be honest, because I used to live in this like happy-go-lucky world, like in my head and shit, thinking that everything was all good because I lived up north and shit, and never, shit never used to be on. I just used to skate a lot. I still do skate a lot. But like when I started moving around and getting around, and like getting a little bit older, like getting into high school, like I started seeing more of like just crazy stuff, like just crazy shit, like people just turning on you, like you just really can't trust in this city, you can't trust shit, and that's how like yeah, like that's how I grew up to be. I didn't graduate from high school. What do you call it? I only did 2 years of high school. Then I went to boot camp and I graduated my sophomore year. So I graduated like when I was like 16 or like 17.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I graduated in 2015. Yeah, I didn't even like want to finish high school in Chicago. I said, fuck all that shit. Like I'd rather just like, graduate quicker. So I took that route. And then yeah, like yeah, just to get down like that, like I just like I keep my circle small. Just say that like that's the one thing I learned, keep your circle small, stay with those people and don't trust a lot of people, at least from here, like I try to get down in Chicago, but at the same time I've been snaked a lot. So like I'm
Yeah.
included, I stay like to myself.
It's definitely a tough city, man. And then like when you say snake, you just like me like phony friends or people have stolen
Like
from you.
like nah, like cause I had some friends that like stole stuff from me and it wasn't really shit. I have people that like straight up like I was cool with and they just turn around like, oh now I'm gonna kill you type shit, like out of nowhere for like no reason, like some people that like you might have
Exactly.
known for back in the day and they got older and then now like some people might have told them some shit about you and now they just got some random dirt with you and it's just like what the fuck, like some people might try to come back into your life just to try to like go and backstab you and like sabotage you and they weren't there nowhere to be found when like you needed them or when they're supposed to be there, but now they want to be there and now like they want to do some like weirdo shit.
Exactly. And so
Damn,
that
bro.
that that stuff was just on some weirdo high school stuff, or were there any street elements involved in what was going on?
To be honest, both. Like when I was in high school, like I was homeless too. So like as soon as I moved to the south side, like it barely took like less than a year before we like left 79th and Calumet and like we went to like somewhere on the west side. I can't remember exactly where we're at, but we're staying in this what do you call it? This holding shelter. It wasn't even like a real shelter, you know. It was just like a place where they hold people at until they go get a shelter. And it was in that shelter like I just started seeing like more shit. Like even as a kid, like some of my friends, they all grew up pretty harsh, you know, like some of my closest friends, like they just have some really harsh realities. Like they lost like really close members of their family to drugs. You know, some of these people like they know like some of the people that gave their family the drugs, you know, and they end up overdosing from it. You know, I have some people that like just come around trying to hurt people that I know or like yeah, just weird business like that. What when I was in what do you call it? The holding shelter though, um on the west side of Chicago, I just started to see like a lot of shit. Like I remember I couldn't stay with my mom's. Like I was there like what, like probably like 14 or something, some shit like that,
Uh-huh.
14, 15. And as we are in the shelter, if you weren't like young enough, basically if you're my age or older, you know, and you weren't a father, you know, they put you in like the front lobby. You were sleeping in the lobby and you was just sleeping in this big ass like next to this big ass window pane. You just had creepy ass people coming up looking at you sleeping and shit, you know, like just being on some weird ass shit. Like sometimes, like I remember when it got cold and they opened the door up for some people to come in, you know, some of the homeless people, you know how cold it gets in Chicago, you know. So
Exactly.
they'll turn that into a warming shelter. So they'll start letting in people, you know. I'm all for it. Like I ain't with like just letting people die in the cold and shit, you know. I'm all for it. But some of these people on some other shit, you know, like some of these people want the hawk on kids and like what do you call it, like try to give them drugs and try to like set them up basically like in there while their parents are there, you know, while they like split this whole room in half that was already filled with like pregnant women, kids, like a whole bunch of like sensitive people, you know, and then they put like basically street Chicago on a whole other side, a whole other side of the room. So I had this friend that I had made in there, and basically like security didn't do shit, so we used to be security, and we used to just basically walk around, like make sure like check people, make sure they weren't on shit, because like
Yeah.
not a lot of people were on that type of shit, and you know like yeah, at one point one of the kids ended up getting like he got some shit from some dude and the parents ended up figuring out and then like yeah, they ended up closing that. They ended up shutting that whole shit down right after that happened. So you know that one dude fucked it up for them, you know? So like
Oh wow. That definitely sounds like a tough environment to grow up in. I'm glad you persevered through that, bro.
Yeah,
But
that's a side of humanity that not a lot of people really know.
yeah.
and so when did you get into the music?
Ooh, I started wanting to do music when I was 13. I used to just what do you call it? Like I used to download Ableton with multiple emails, bro. Like the trial version of Ableton. I used to work on it all the time and try to figure it out, you know. And then
Do
I
you
used to
still use
download.
Ableton?
Oh yeah, I still use Ableton. It's my
Yeah, that's my
go-to.
favorite too. I love it.
As soon as I was able to afford that, I was like, okay, yeah, we going
You can
there.
go crazy with Ableton.
Hell yeah. So like I used to DJ off of this like it was this weird software off of Chrome because at one point Chrome used to have apps. So they still do, you know. So I used to use Soundtrap and this other like DJ software and I used to like mess with those. And like a lot of people were like, you should take it seriously, and half my family was like, nah, you shouldn't take it seriously. And my OG was like, nah, he needs to take it seriously. So what do you call it? At one point, they had like a whole intervention, and they like, you need to go to school and actually do this. And I was like, I don't need to go to school to do it though. Like
That's
I can
crazy.
invest into the shit, buy the shit, and learn what I need to learn from people or just online. Like I don't want to throw myself into debt to do it, you know? Because like I already said, I came from a hard place. I was homeless. I didn't have shit. I still didn't have shit, and they want me to go to school. So like I'm all for with going to college, but I just didn't have the dough at the time. So at one point, like I didn't really have a choice, so I just went to school and like you know, call it day, did my best in school to like what do you call it? Like just to graduate, have a good GPA, keep my shit, and like prove that like it worked. Because a lot of people talk shit about like SAE, you know, and like at the end of the day, like it showed a lot. Like it gave me a lot to you know like to learn off of and basically like to grow from, you know.
Okay, so you would definitely say SAE was worth it.
Yeah,
But
it definitely worked.
and so going back to your start in music, so you didn't start rapping first. You started trying to produce first.
Oh, yeah, you can say I tried to like produce first. I did like if it's kind of related to music, I used to write a lot of poetry, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point, I met this guy named Brian, really good insane skater, you know. And we used to listen to a whole lot of Our Future and like just a whole wide variety of different types of raps, you know. At one point, we used to just sit in a circle just and throw ciphers, you know, and just rap. When we were really young, you know, we had a whole bunch of people just rapping. And then like at one point, I was like, damn, these raps kind of cold, you know. My boys' raps was kind of cold, and you're just like, you know, maybe we could take it seriously, you know. And then like, yeah, I have met this guy named Scott Waldo. He was like, yeah, you definitely need to hop on that. You know, you need to work with me and like, you know, get with rapping and what he called producing. He tried to get me to be serious about it. And then like at one point, yeah, he ended up dipping and I didn't see him. He just like something happened to him, you know, like I ain't gonna throw his business out there, but a lot of shit happened to him. So we weren't like in contact a lot, but like I just made sure like damn, maybe I should try and actually pursue that and see what's up with it. And yeah, like I realized like yeah, there's something there, you know, like I got it. Like it don't take long for me to like, you know, spit some bars or like write some bars down, you know, and get it down. Like for some people I know it takes like 9 months just for a song, you know, like I can write a song pretty decent.
Right. And so Chicago is such a tough city, man. It's like for me, it seems like if you're not coming with the street heavy lyrics, it seems like you don't really get fully embraced by the city, and it's like
Yeah,
it's kind of hard for non street cats to kind of get embraced by the city and be able to make it. Because like Chance the
yeah,
Rapper is an anomaly. It's not really too many Chance the Rappers that are like up there. Because all the rappers that
yeah.
are up there, they're Lil Durk, Chief Keef.
Both these girl rappers and street rappers.
So
Yeah.
so, so what
I
so
feel
what
you.
what what would you say the same thing?
Oh, like about how like most like up there rappers are like drill and street rappers from Chicago.
Yeah, right,
Like
right. And like you think it's kind of harder for guys who aren't talking about that type of thing.
oh, that is a really good question. And what do I think is like about that is like I feel like let's say it in fractions. I feel like 3/4 of the big rappers that made it out of Chicago, or not even 3/4, probably like a little bit less than that, like maybe half, are like
Mm.
drill slash street rappers. The other half, they're not drill slash street rappers. They're just like, you know, like they rap about what they went through and how they, you know, just either they rap about like clout and just having that, like Kanye, you know,
Mm.
or you have like, you know, other rappers like you have G Herbo that's on the streets and he's rapping about that. You can relate to that, you know, and a lot of people grasp onto that. So I kind of feel like it's 50-50, you know, like
Okay.
yeah, it's kind of like 50-50. But um I do feel like because in the day and age that we live in, like violence is a little bit more like like glamorized, you know? Like a lot of people like the tough shit. Like people like to act tough and like prove and try to act like prove that they're tough. If not, they just want to show that they're from the streets. And it like resonates with a lot of people because even in Chicago, like a lot of people like they don't got it like that, you know. At one point, they have to encounter the streets at one point, so they're gonna relate, you know. And
Right.
if they're not from Chicago, then you know there's some other streets that's you know not Chicago, and other people will definitely relate because you know other rappers flow off our vibe, you know, off of our rappers, and they develop their own stuff just from riding on our flow.
Mm.
So
And,
yeah,
and and so how did you feel when the Chief Keef era came about and when you saw everybody blow up on that scene?
man, I'll be 100 with you. I remember I used to like when that era came out. I used to listen to so much dubstep and rock music. Like it was funny. It was so funny because when I heard Chief Keef, I was like, "Damn!" It was like a blast of fresh air, bro. I was like, "Who the fuck?" You know, like this man was lit. You know, I just like to be honest with you, like Chief Keef became like one of my most like favorite rappers on one point. I used to have so many songs for him, bro. Like just so much shit on my playlist. I'll just play it like you hand me the aux cord and your car was blowing up, I'll let you know that. You know, like I mean, like so when he came out, he was pretty hot for me, and I definitely was riding with him. You know, and like Lil Durk and like everybody, like even what do you call it, Fredo, like everybody that came out with him, like, I was definitely with it. You know.
Yeah, he's a
Exactly,
legend for
exactly.
sure.
And so, and so, when did you start? When not you? You said you started rapping. Or not? Did you tell me? I'm sorry. I'm kind
Age,
of
like an age I started rapping at.
Have
yeah.
you started rapping?
I could say I started rapping like 15.
Okay, okay. And so, what was some of the first stuff you were talking about in your rhymes and everything?
Mostly like some Tyler the Creator shit, to be honest with you. Yeah, like a lot of like graphical. You know how like Eminem back in the day, he'll rap like a lot of like really graphic shit. You know, like
Yeah.
Matt Tyler was on that type of graphic shit, and I was like really dark back then. I still kind of am, you know, but like even back then, I used to rap like more graphic shit. And I used to like, damn, this shit's way too dark. Like this shit's not gonna like go into nowadays. You know, not a lot of people like that shit. So like, I just took a little bit of that and I sprinkle it on what I have now, you know, like because sometimes you just need that like that metaphor, that just the click, you know, and sometimes you need that little graphic in there to add that spice to it, you know.
Yeah, like
Okay.
especially when he came out with that video with the roach
Yeah,
just crawling around. It was crazy. It was kind of
yeah,
mind
and it got
blowing
a lot of
that he
attention
went there.
too.
Yeah, it's wild.
And so,
Nowadays, that seems very tame though. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
right. And so, you said that your family and friends that they had a mixed reaction to you when you started doing this. But were you telling them immediately that like this is what you wanted to do as a profession?
Like I want to be a rapper.
Yeah.
Yo, I want to be a
uh,
rapper.
they knew that I wanted to be a producer. They didn't know that like I could rap or that what do you call it? I wanted to be a rapper. I kind of just kept it to myself. I want them like to like figure it out by me and my poetry, you know, because they knew at one point like this dude's pretty cold on writing this poetry, you know, and I just want them to figure it out on their own.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel. I feel you. That's what's up. And then so going back to that Chief Keef stuff, man. What did you notice about what were you old enough to be outside around during that time? And then what did you notice about how it affected the streets if you weren't old enough?
Hell no.
Okay, you weren't.
I was not
Okay.
supposed to be outside. Like I'm not even gonna lie, I was not supposed to be outside. I was doing way too much. I was not supposed to be outside, but I was a kid and I was curious, you know. I was just like, as a kid, I was like a scientist at the same time. Like I just wanted to like know everything, know everywhere, be everywhere, like be at places my mom to don't go right there. You know, I'm over there trying to figure out what's going on over there. You know. So yeah,
You
like
got to. You got to.
yeah, so at one point, like I learned my lessons from going over there, you know. I mean, yeah. So like, was I supposed to be outside? You know, like 2 o'clock in the morning, age 13? Hell no. But yeah, you know, did I learn from it? And I have some like memorable experiences from it too. So like, it wasn't all
Exactly.
bad, you know. So I learned a lot that I can pass on to my kids if I decide to have them, you know, and if I decide
Exactly.
to stay here too. So like.
And so, what was rap your first musical choice that you were listening to back
To be
then?
honest,
Because you said you like rock and EDM as well too.
yeah, that was something like that kind of like transpired into me when I started wanting to like skateboard and I started playing more like sports games, like skating games, like snowboarding like type stuff. And I started like hanging around people I was skating. But growing
So
up with my OG and like my dad and stuff, like you know, they ain't listening to that. They all listening to like, you know, old school shit, you know, and rap. So I was listening to mostly rap. The first thing I was listening to was rap, and then I started exploring like different genres.
okay, okay. And
What
so
are you listening to right now?
Ooh, damn. Myself, nah, no, what do you call it? On the real, I listen to a
I
lot of
feel
places.
that though. I feel that though.
I listen to some Chief Keef. I listen to old school Lil Durk. I listen to Lil JoJo sometimes. I listen to what do you call it? I do listen to Chance, Tyler, Earl Sweatshirt, Eminem here and there, some Juice, Tentacion.
What about like underground artists?
Yeah, like Pop Smoke, like Migos, I listen to them. What do you call it? I still listen to Kid Camp, like
Okay.
Ghostman, Suicide Boys, like
Bones?
nah, but I heard him.
Oh, you gotta, bro. He's like one of the most legendary SoundCloud rappers, bro. I looked at his page yesterday. He's got 506 tracks posted. It's crazy, man.
Oh my god, I gotta
Yeah,
get
like
on
you gotta learn from his workflow too, cause he just drops an album every month or so. It's fucking crazy.
I gotta get on that.
Yeah, he's insane.
Doing this music stuff, man. Do you like and being a producer? Which side of it do you like more? Being an artist or producing?
Fuck, I love them so like it's like so much key things I like about both of them, you know. And I just barely had this discussion with my what do you call my partner, like I think like a couple days ago, because we're starting to like plot out our career more, you know, write it out for the like 10 years, what's gonna happen, what we're gonna do, free balling shit, So what do you call it? Like what I was saying is like I guess I like to produce more. I love making beats. I can make different types of beats. I could do it. But then when I just start rapping, it's just like just something comes out, and I just love it. Like I just rap when I don't feel like rapping. It just happens. It happens. And yeah, I don't have a problem with it as much as I do like sometimes with producing, because engineering can be an ass sometimes, and like
All right.
Do you have
I
any?
could be like so over it, like in an instant, and just be like, okay, I'll rap. And sometimes even with rapping, you'll get like writer's block. And you'll be like, all right, cool. I need to go to sleep or do something else real quick, and then come back and do this. Like yeah. So like it's kind of even for me.
What do you do? What do you do to overcome your writer's block?
I like go out and skate, just get away from rapping for a little bit, or get away from like producing. Like I feel like when I get writer's block, I might be just overthinking about stuff that I'm not supposed to be thinking about right then and there. Like when I'm rapping, I want to rap about a certain subject or a certain like type of subliminal thing that I'm trying to get across, and I like if I overthink too much, then like I get blocked. So what I do is either if I'm tired, go to fuck to sleep. You're gonna wake up and you're gonna rap better the next day. You're probably gonna rap. You're probably gonna write more better content the next day than if you're tired already. If not, then go look at the sun. Get the fuck outside, get some fucking vitamin D. Like drink some water, get some fresh air. Because sometimes I be working, I do not come out this room for like a week, dude. Like I do not like. I have my bathroom down here and shit. I just go upstairs, drink water, eat and shit. But I just don't leave my house. I be working hard as shit. So sometimes it's like, damn, you're working too hard. Like, get the fuck outside, go do something else.
Right.
And then I'll be straight.
Need that fresh air.
Yeah.
And then so as a producer, when you notice the vibes maybe starting to go down with the artist, or the energy level starts to go down with the artist, what do you do as a producer to bring your artist back to life, to make your artist more comfortable?
Turn into a hype beast. But it do depend on the artist that I'm working with, because some artists, they need to be in a certain type of feeling or have a certain type of vibe. So you have to cater to them, like you have to set that up for them. So depending on the artist and the scenario, like it's highly like variable, I can say. If like you have someone that's being like a sad artist, I'm not gonna make them depressed and be like sad, but I'm gonna tell them like you need to bring that out, and you need to really like make your audience feel that. If somebody's trying to rap about some drill shit or like be hard and they're not rapping hard enough, I'm gonna tell them like, "Sure, you're not rapping hard enough," and I'm gonna hype them up. I'm gonna be honest with them, and at the same time, I'm gonna hype them up so they hop on that mic and set it on fire for me.
So you're comfortable with giving constructive criticism.
Yeah, because I have to take criticism too.
Exactly. You've never run into any sensitive artists?
Yeah, I have. Yeah. The booty bro.
So, why are you laughing so hard about that?
Funny as hell.
But bro, do you have any tracks we could play on the stream? I want to hear your music so I can ask you some better
What do you
questions.
call it? I have them on SoundCloud if you want to go to SoundCloud.
I bet it up.
My most recent tracks, I just dropped them in October. And what do you call it? I dropped the mixtape October 15th. It's called Die Mad. And then I dropped the special edition. It's called Die Mad Special Edition. It came out on the 30th.
What's your channel's name?
Asterisk. ASHTRICKK.
KKA?
Nope, just like that.
I got you. Skateboarder. What do you want to show the world?
Go to albums. Go to Diamond Special Edition. Ooh, that's a hard choice. But I need to get my mans up on there. Play Homicide.
Bet. Who's it? You said it's featuring somebody?
Yeah, it's featuring somebody.
I bet. Who is it?
It's my boy. His name's what do you call it? Graffiti Eros. He goes by Joey.
Graffiti Eros.
Graffiti Eros.
Yeah.
He does graffiti art.
Yeah, he does do graffiti.
Okay. Well, we might need him for a music video right quick.
You know what's up. You know what it is.
We've had enough of this nonsense.
Alright, I'm gonna play it, but I'm gonna mute you guys real quick so there's no echo.
Okay.
Nonsense.
It should be obvious to you that if anybody wanted to kill the president, he could do a beautiful job of it.
Mass homicide. Mass homicide.
Blood stains on the carpet. Harper spoon colored scarlet. Ice and teeth sharpened. Don't be afraid, my darling. I won't harm you. Step up in my way, you're a target. You don't want it. We get shell shocked like we Batman and Robin. Yeah, we on it. Put them in a coffin. If there's a problem, then we solve it. No way around. Ain't trying to talk about it. No argument. She's fabulous. I'm marvelous. So super, yeah, I'm something straight out of Marvel, bitch. I'm feeling like I'm Spider-Man, Deadpool, Venom, and Carnage all in one mix. Got an ace up my sleeve and a bag of tricks. Beat his ass, stop him out. Fuck, now I got blood on my kicks. Oh no, now he's mad. Max Payne, gonna grab the stick. Max Payne, finna blast the blick. Yeah, better hope that he miss. Blue tips, FMJ, hollows, insta kill, overkill. A is over
Straight to
with.
the chase, I get straight to the base. No food now, I gotta pay up dope like crop pot. You can't taste, I don't need a cake, cause you ain't safe. Diamond on my hot mixtape, too cheap up on I use tape. 007, I'm showing a plate. D57 and aim for bait. Pull up with shooters, you flipping the plate. Blow your shit back, leave you wearing a plate. Don't understand, I was talking about that, and I'm all in the streets, but don't call me no Drake. Died in the 3 in the front of the 8. We got no food, so we starving a day. Popping the bottles, we numbing the pain. Take me back to the day with the chain. Fuck a little job, but I move with the cane. Outcast, so I go stand in the rain. I need the bread, so I'm taking the train. Test my game, gotta take to your brain. Fucked on the head, so you die in a day. Lying, she crying, she drawing your chase. Soaked in the blood, now the white is all stained. PTSD, take a chip on my brain. PTSD, take a chip on my brain. Screaming no hope, ayy. PTSD, take a chip on my brain. Screaming no hope, gang. Flip love like a joke. Face mask, I get a poke. I did the dough, ayy. I get the dough, ayy. Screaming no hope. Live love like a joke. Face mask, I get a poke. I need the dough. And if you cost me to choke, you won't go home, bro. Fall like crows. Turn me off death row. Waiting on stealth mode. Don't get close. You get rammed by go. You get stopped like roach. You get served like poach. Chef in the stew like boy D bro. Left in the soup like 4D ho. Cool in the stew like a 43 though. Do suit 3, don't fuck with me, no. Blowing you in half, why makes me slow. Going too deep in the kill scene, Joe. Throwing it back for the true team, bro. Cheer him home with the walls like coach. Thought I'm a lack with a 9 in my mind. I cannot lack, I'll be sharp in the grind. Too many guys that is doing the time. You want the bread, then you doing the crime. Why you keep hoping I run out of lines? Why you keep hoping I run out of rhymes? Why you keep choking and telling them lies? Get on my back, you ain't doing no lines.
What you need, put that dough up in my pockets. Asking me about my bread, yo, can you stop pocket watching? Never believe my evil scheme that I'm plotting. I don't sleep at night, I sleep during the mornings. Demons spawning in my head and turn to doom and endless flames, screams of sorrow. Never healing scars across my heart, always in pain. pain, but manage to keep a straight face. Roll some dope up, fat burns what I face. My dick, yo bitch face, different colored shoelaces. Because I'm a skater, hey, I'm taking off like see you later. Yeah, we out this bitch.
Unmute yourself, bro. Go crazy, bro. Coming through with that heat. You're one of you're one of those you're one of those artists that keep the city diverse. We got to link in with our boy Little Mike second.
Yeah, hell yeah, that was fire, honestly.
Yeah,
I fuck with that heavy, bro. I definitely see you like that G Herbo, man.
and so man,
bro, super good. You definitely deserve more views.
So you said you said that you started out doing poetry and whatnot. So do you still write, or are you a freestyler these days?
Hell yeah, right. And I freestyle too. Like I freestyle like when I'm in the vibe to freestyle, you know, like when I'm in the mood or like I get in like the right vibe to freestyle, I'll freestyle, you know. But if I gotta write, like if I'm trying to like crunch out a project and I have to write, I'm gonna write, you know, like I'm gonna write that shit, like period, you know. And if I feel like I said I got writer's block, come back to it the next day. But I gotta remember that, you know, it's crunch time. I gotta keep working.
Exactly. Do you have any music videos out here yet?
Oh hell no! I was trying to be like, I'll be honest with you, I don't like spilling beans, but what do you call it? I am working on one. I'm trying to like find like my videographer that can work with me and like my ideas, because I'm an editor too. Like I do like I don't only produce, like I mess with Photoshop and After Effects and Premiere, and I have a camera, and like I do editing, and I do a lot of like camera stuff. So if I wasn't producing, I'd be doing like, yeah, you know, I do a lot. I made my own logo and everything. So like, cool. But if if I find the like correct person that can like film the video like with the ideas that I have and edit it, you know, like that, then yeah, I'm definitely on board with that.
Okay. We definitely might be able to put a little something together. But I like that though. You're a man of many hats.
Yes, sir.
Low key, you might have to get the Slepton team to run a little video for you.
Who said that, broski?
I think it was Jovia. What do you call it? One of the teachers from SAE? She was a
okay.
questionist. Yeah.
And so have you done any shows yet?
Nope. That's what we're planning on though. We were just discussing that the other night, so we're planning to do that. And I just basically just got plugged up with somebody that knows a lot of like, you know, promoters and stuff. So they're telling me what's up, you know, so I can get up in there.
It's time, bro. So it's time to get that recognition. But
yeah, just take a baby step.
And so what are your goals with this music stuff?
Man, a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. You know, I'm gonna give you the basic shit. I'm gonna give you like the cliche line, move my mom out the ghetto. You feel me? I can't stay up here. You know, my brother died. So he died in what do you call it, July. You know, he just got shot like 4 blocks away from the crib. And he do not gangbang. He came from Atlanta, you know. He came from Atlanta because he had his own issues, you feel me? And he just needed some help. So he needed to be closer to he was closer to his family, you know. And you know, he was just wrong place, wrong time, you feel me? That's it, you know. And so
life's a strange
for me
adventure.
Yeah, that shit's fucked. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you, that shit's fucked. So that triggered me to just start rapping fucking harder and like be successful and try to like get my mama up out of here. And like honestly, if I like not if when I make it, like I want to get back to Chicago like more than like what other people say, like they're gonna give back. I want my change to show, you know, like in Chicago. Like I don't need like the North Side changing anymore. Like no hate to them, you know, at all. But I stayed out here for a minute, and then like I love the South Side a lot. I needed to change, you know. I love my people. You know, I hate seeing them
You
hurt.
want your help to go
I
where it
hate
matters
that they,
most.
you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You right. You just want to make sure your help is going where it matters most.
Yeah, exactly.
But not that's a really good though, bro. And then are you trying to be one of those artists that go down as like top 5 all time as well too?
Man, to me, it really don't matter, you know. But at the end of the day, like if I end up being like, you know, GOAT, you feel me? Then hell yeah, I'm taking that title. You know? I'll work day and night. I won't sleep. I don't give a shit. You know, I'll prove my work, and it'll show. It'll definitely show. You know.
Exactly. And so who's your favorite artist of all time, bro? Or and then you like more than you like more than just rap, so it doesn't even have to be a rapper.
Fuck, that's so hard, bro. You can't do that. To be honest, all right, fine.
Just like top
X
2.
then.
Yeah, X is wild, man. He actually really produced a lot of music for how long he really was about. It's kind of wild.
On the real though, like I fucked with him really heavy, bro. Like as soon as I even like discovered the man's, you know, like I was just like, this the man's right here. He instantly damn near almost became my favorite rapper in that instant because like when I wanted to start rapping, like that angry like that angry rap that he was doing, all of that, that's what I wanted to do, like dead ass. Like I wanted to pioneer that. But the fact that he came out with it first, he made it sound so good, it just inspired me, like damn, you know, like I was like, I gotta work. Now I gotta work. Like that shit was fucking amazing. Like he was just so talented at the same time. So he's definitely one of them. And then fuck, if I was gonna give you another artist, that I guess you could say Skrillex. You know, he was definitely like one of the people that inspired me to like make music at one point. You know, like when I wanted to do like EDM, like I was heavy into him, and then at one point I was like,
yeah, he's mathematical
I
with
was
it.
definitely fucking with.
Yo, back in that action.
Back to the bunkers, bro.
I gotta start being a little bit more mindful of that shit again because I always mean to ask you like 2 seconds before that shit happens.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes I feel like it's better just to let him get cut off. I don't know. Fuck it. I don't know.
Right. His ass, he's trying to motherfucking make the most pivotal point ever and give us the cure to cancer.
I
It's
know.
like,
It's fun. Though. It's fun. It just changes up the pacing, I guess.
Hell no, man.
Ain't nobody do it like us, bro.
Exactly. Good interview, man. That I
That's
definitely
good shit.
I definitely like how you said those numbers are going up though. I like that. People are low key watching, and we're not even doing any promotion really yet.
Nah, hell yeah, bro. Especially once we start doing the Omega promotions, bro.
Ooh.
We should honestly, like, we should just get on Omega and like stream and try to get people on as well. I've seen other people do that shit.
I'm with it, bro. I'm with it 100%. You send this little ass the invite?
Yeah, did you tell him I'm gonna send him another email?
Yeah.
Tell him I just sent it.
Sent. Fucking can't.
Tell him to smoke a big bowl for the next round. It's gonna be a knockout, bro. Second round knockout.
Exactly. Oh shit.
Bro, you been watching boxing lately though?
Joe, yeah, Javante knocked dude ass out.
You mean Devontae?
No, Javante Davis.
Oh, I don't know him.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's a fighter from Cincinnati. That's like he's one of Floyd's mentees, Floyd Mayweather's mentees.
Oh, that's what's up.
But he just knocked the guy out, Louis something. But which boxer were you talking about, bro?
I'm talking about my favorite right now is Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury, yeah, he's definitely a dog.
He's crazy, bro. He's crazy. The way he fought Deontay Wilder, Deontay Wilder, right?
Yeah, yep. That was Wilder who he just beat.
Yeah, the two fucking that was crazy. Those were amazing matches because like it could have been either or really.
Exactly, because Wilder was undefeated at the time, right? He gave Wilder his first loss, right?
Yeah, and Wilder was honestly the boy for he didn't even have to go through all that shit, but he still did.
Yeah,
it's crazy, bro. I don't even know, man. That's just crazy.
Well, Wilder, his ass is a brawler. Yo, back in that action.
We're back, bro.
Commercial break.
Yeah, exactly. A little smoke break.
But yeah, though, bro. So tell me, so what's the girls' reaction to you saying that you're a rapper, man? Saying that you're an artist.
Damn, it's the hurt. It's the hurt. It's a lot of growing, like, because that like being in a relationship and like trying to be an artist at the same time, you guys have to really like come to terms with each other's like future and what you guys want to do and how like it's gonna affect each other and whether if it's even like gonna work and stuff. So like kind of makes reactions, because it's like, damn, you rap about hoes and shit. I'm like, I barely rap about hoes. I don't really rap about hoes like that. I'm like, like, I'm like a whole rapper. Like, throwing all the cash, slapping ass, and like, nah, bro. Like, like, so it's it's kind of like if females listen to my music, like they listen to it and they vibe with it. I tell them straight up, like I'd be like, tell me straight, dead serious, like honest opinion. Dude, you fucks with this. Like, don't lie to me. Do not sugarcoat. You tell me right now if it just sounds like hot garbage to you. If anything you don't like about it, like, be honest, And then, like, to be honest with you, most of the time, they were fucking with it, They were fucking with it. Like, I had, like, only probably one female that was like, oh, you said something in there that was kind of like, that bothered me, And I was like, okay, I worked on that, and I make sure that like, because maybe like other women feel like that, and I don't want them feeling like that, you know, like I just don't appreciate women.
Exactly. You don't want to alienate the ladies because women and kids are the biggest demographic that are going to be spending money on your music, that are actually going to go out there and purchase your music.
You think so?
Yeah.
Right. With women and that generation that's around like 15 to 20 to 25 type shit.
I feel like those are gonna be the ones stealing the music.
You said you said stealing what? Well, I mean now we're getting into semantics or whatever. But it's like that. But it's like that's the demographic who's going to be your main fan base. I'll say those are people who are going to be giving you all your likes and whatnot.
Yeah, and real talk, like on the streaming shit. Yeah, for real. Because anyone can stream now.
And then those are going to be the ones who. I'm listening to you, bro.
Go ahead. My audio went through a little bit late.
Oh, okay, and those are going to be the ones who actually buy your tickets when it's time for you to hit that stage and perform. But man, though, you said you haven't done any shows yet, Brosty?
No, not yet.
Okay, but yeah, I know you're excited to jump on that stage one time though.
Jitters. I don't got a lot of stage fright, bro. I could go on stage and do my thing. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I've been on stage. I've had like my fair share of people that are like, bro, I'm so scared going on stage, this and that, and they're trying to get me to be scared, and I go up there, I'm like, oh wow, just a whole bunch of eyeballs. Okay, well, whatever, you know, like you go to public, like you ever realize you're in public sometimes, and like for me and me skating and stuff, sometimes I'm doing really big shit, you know. And it's like I get a whole bunch of people and they're just fucking looking, and it's like, well, like you're basically performing and I'm busting my shit. There's nothing more humiliating than busting your shit in front of a whole bunch of people, but it motivates you to go harder. You know, for me, it's like going on stage is shit.
Oh wow, that's good. That's cool though. So you think the skating world has even helped you in the rap world?
Skating world helped me in the rap world a lot.
Yeah, I feel like that community too. They're more, I don't know. They just kind of like it stretches like the fact that you could fuck up and shit a lot more.
Exactly. and so, man, what did I want to ask you, bro? So what's been your wildest or funniest studio experience?
Oh man. I don't even want to talk about what's going on in the studios at SAE, but
wow, what they got going on over there?
But no, hey, the suites at SAE. Oh my god, I definitely did not think that it was a whole little like underground party scene going on. Cause like
yes, it was lit. Motherfuckers are pulling up at Lambos in that school, bro. Like,
right,
dude. I promise to God, dude. I promise, bro.
Check it. I'm like, this is a damn school. I remember one of the first time I walked into the wrong suite, and like people had lines going, people had beers and Coronas out. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I'm like, what? I'm like, dude, I remember it's literally like
this is exactly what happened to me. Yeah. Dude,
that sounds like my
I remember
school.
one time I was working in the studio. I was working in the studio, and then what do you call it? These motherfuckers just in a group behind me, just playing with the dog food. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep doing my assignment. You feel me?
Bro, one time in my school, in my college, SVA. This girl literally put fucking as her art project. She decided to just staple her bloody tampons all across the wall, all across the hallways, everywhere. And
god,
that was my school.
I heard about that story before, but it was a female like throwing bloody tampons. Like
it might have been my school. It was SVA in New York City, so it might have been. But no, she was actually like put it on the walls.
That shit's nuts.
Yeah, she like put it up like artworks.
Get that girl a beaver tranquilizer. She needs to be sedated.
For real, bro. That's like too far. That's crazy. It's just everybody's trying to take it farther and farther. Shit. Sometimes you get a little too far.
Right.
Yeah. How far can you go from that?
You gotta respect it, though. You gotta respect it. Shit.
Nah, bro. Those sweets at SAE were something else, man. I can't. I promise you, I did not know it was gonna be that turned up like that. And then like 90% of the school is a damn weed dealer. I'm like, what is going on here?
Yeah, nobody had real jobs, man. Everybody was drug dealing.
Everybody's serving.
It was a whole underground team, bro.
Right.
They had to shut that shit down, bro. There was so much shit going on in that school.
I'm like, what is going on? Then people started getting way too turned up and stealing from out of the suites and whatnot.
Yeah. People that stealing in that school was on the real, and then sometimes it wouldn't even they had the cameras. You have it's a school with hella studios in it. How you guys not gonna be the first person that's you guys sound fucking stupid. What the hell, man? You know, it was so much cluck shit going on in that school.
Right.
People just stealing, people just knocking out for no reason, just beefing and shit, or people just off hella drugs, bro, I swear to God, my first month of class, bro, I remember it was deep as fuck, you know, it was like 40 people, 30-some people, it was just deep, you know. This one guy came, this dude, he sits next to me and shit, and he got the swishers on the table, he got motherfucking just hella shit in his pocket. My man's leaves to the bathroom, right? I'm just doing my work, you know. I'm not just scoping his ass the whole time, you know, doing my work. So I look to my right, you know, check on him and shit. And then this man didn't drop he didn't drop the pint on the floor, bro. I kid you not, he didn't drop the pint on the floor, bro. I was like, could one of these niggas just come up on your shit and they'll be like, give me that shit, yeah, you welcome to SAE, nigga, but not on the real. I was like, I picked up his shit and then I gave it to him. I was like, you know, here's your shit, because I ain't like that, you know. I just here's your shit. You could have just got sent.
You said a pipe?
No, a pint.
A lean.
Oh, okay. A
lean.
Pint. Okay. Go crazy.
Yeah, lean.
He just dropped a lean in the middle of class.
Yeah, I promise to God, bro. He just dropped the pint. It was my first month of class too. That's when I knew the school was gonna be like.
Nah, bro. Cause shout out my boy, man. I definitely won't give up any names, but yeah, my boy definitely came to school with his pipe on him one time though. He showed me in his backpack. I'm like, okay, school shooter. I'm like, wow. People are bringing poles in this school. I'm like, hey, that's crazy.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I'm like, that's crazy.
People were staying piped up because, you know, people was getting, to be honest, the first time I got there, I met what do you call it? This guy named Travis, you know? And then as soon as the first time that I got into the suite, you know, it was with him, and he had auto-tune set up. He had everything set up, you know, and he was just hopping on the mic. It was beautiful, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, you know, and it was just a whole type of vibe, bro. Boom. A couple months later, he gone. I'm like, damn, you know. Then, you know, my whole other guy, I seen him. I don't want to drop his name though, you know. And I seen him. My man's here. At one point, he fine. The next time, you know, he shot up. I'm like, damn. People really going through it in this school too, you know.
Yeah. Oh my God! And then everybody made that everybody made that little building hot, man. Going in there and smoking on their staircase. It was late. It was late though, because you could just walk right in there.
Yeah.
I think
the cracking jokes about that shit. You get roasted off for going over there. They knew that all the students are coming there roasted, talking about, oh, you got that cologne by Kush or some shit. They just be fucking just roasting on the kids, bro. And they knew that motherfuckers was already baked. So, you know, your class was very dude, they'll go on the lunch break. The first lunch break, half the class already left. They got baked and went home.
Yeah, SAE definitely ended up being good times, man. It ended up being better than what I thought. And then
Yeah,
I was so funny because I dropped out super early, but was still just coming every day.
that's scary. I know. Yeah, he was sitting in the building. He
I'm
was in
just
that
coming in,
building.
Like,
right, right.
what's that movie where that guy just stayed? Van Wilder. Y'all remember that shit? That's you.
People, right. People were asking me like, "Are you still even in class?" I'm like, nah, I'm just up here
Just being
in
out in the building and shit.
Oh shit.
but not though, man. So you
That's why I
said
thought my
that,
ass was just coming through rapping. No
yeah,
lie.
yeah. But not though, bro. So you said that actually ended up being pretty valuable for you though.
Yeah, like aside from all the fuckery, like I learned a lot in that school like that. I don't think I probably could have learned from any other school. And those teachers are genuine as hell. Like if anything, I probably wouldn't ask for different teachers other than one. But all the teachers that I had, fucking genuine, bro. Like God bless that I even got them. They're all smart, creative in their own ways, and like they point across or what they're trying to teach across in different ways. It was just really creative teaching. So that type of and the environment. The fact that it's like chill the fuck out. It's not like stressing you so hard the whole time. It's like relax and take your time, do it. And like you will get it. Like everybody was going at their own not purse, but pace.
Okay. I feel you. I feel you. And then, man. So with this little election coming up tomorrow, man. I guess I'm forced to ask you a little question about politics. How do you
We do
did you
not push
vote? Did you
politics on
vote?
live television. No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I
You
haven't
said
to
you
vote.
did it.
I seriously have to vote. No, not yet.
Do you really feel like voting still matters, or has it ever
Like
mattered?
to be honest with you, I never voted, and I feel like sometimes because I never voted, like damn, what if it was my fault that this man's in office? Like what the fuck? Like what if it's like fuck? What if my vote really would have mattered?
Well, it probably is you as a demographic, like of a combined people that were in your same situation.
No,
Exactly.
not even the demographic. It's just your vote. It's your vote. You bum. It was the straw that ruined
What
this
did you
country.
vote?
Sometimes I
Did
feel
you
like
fucking vote, Prince?
Man, mouth closed.
Oh my god, bro,
You're about
lazy.
you're about to make my auntie mad at me with that question.
Bro, you're lazy, bro. That's fucked up. That's just some lazy shit, bro. No, I didn't vote. I actually didn't even register either. I'm not gonna lie.
I was registered. I am registered too, but I almost
Well,
register
you can
every
still
year.
vote tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, I know.
You're gonna vote for Trump, right?
Oh, you know what it is. Of
That's
course.
Slept On. Like that's Slept
That's
On's
just my
boy.
man.
We talk about him all the time. He's the OG. He's the funniest president we've ever had. He's he lies the most. He's a real G. Shit.
Bro, Big Daddy Trump gave us them $1,200 checks, bro.
Hey, and plus you heard too. As long as we vote him in, we're gonna get another $1,200 check. So
I know, Cap. I didn't even.
Isn't that crazy, bro? He actually said that. He was like, "We'll reconsider it once I'm voted in again." Like that's
right.
Just some slimy shit, bro.
Straight, just low key.
Wait, did you guys see the new video that Trump just posted on his channel? The new song?
No,
it's only
watch
28 seconds. It's only 28 seconds. Let me see what y'all think of this. And this is on the
definitely...
official Donald J. Trump.
I got to see this.
It's on the official channel. Like it's like this is like went through him. Like he was like, yeah, go ahead.
Bro, every time I see his face, I die, bro. His face is just fucking hilarious, bro.
What is this channel's name? It's just Donald J. Trump.
I haven't even been keeping up with Saturday Night Live, and I know they're killing them.
I need to get up with them too.
Oh God.
Okay, right here. Listen to the next look. Best. They actually look. This is the real Donald Trump. 1.8 million followers. Best song of 2020. Right. Posted November 2nd. 6.2 million views already. I already give it the little thumbs down, but it's already at 75,000 thumbs up.
Oh wow!
Listen to this.
Yo voy a votar por Donald Trump. La buena vida, la economía, por Trump. Hazlo por tu familia, latinos por Donald Trump. Ay, 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 por Dios. Yo voy a votar por Donald Trump.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man, bro. Doesn't it feel like we're living in like an alternate reality? Like how is this even in existence? Like did I just am I in hell? Is that really what it is, bro?
We've been went to hell a long time ago.
Look, let's just watch it one more time, just for the dance, bro. Just watch the dance, bro. I gotta see it again.
Ay, 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 por Dios. Yo voy a votar por Donald Trump. La buena vida, por Trump. La economía, por Trump. Hazlo por tu familia, latinos por Donald Trump. Ay, 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 por Dios. Yo voy a votar por Donald Trump.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Right. Talk about acts of terrorism. That dancing just threatened me.
That make you feel?
That dancing just threatened my national.
Bro, the dancing, bro. Well, he's like, that's just ridiculous, bro. And it's official, like that's official. He was like, yes, this is official.
That is absolutely crazy, dude. Dude, the world ended in 2012, and this is an alternate universe. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
Right.
It probably did, honestly. Like we're just on some like the world got dosed with DMT, like a crazy, incredible dose, and now we've all just plateaued.
So man, let me ask you a couple more questions before we get up out of here, bro. Speaking on DMT and illicit drugs, what do you think about drugs in music? What do you think about drugs in the studio? And what is your drug of choice? Right. Well, that shirt is a lie because I can smell it on you. But regardless of that, I know a fiend when I see one. Look at that.
Hey, I should just put, don't do some.
Right. but though, broski. How do you feel about it though, man?
Oh, like drug usage in the studio?
Yeah.
Oh,
drug use in music and in the studio. You feel like it's a hindrance in the studio?
So I'll start with the drug usage in music. I feel like music is really like influential. Like you can listen to any song and it's gonna make you want to do something. If you listen to it a certain amount of times, it's gonna make you do something because like in your brain you're listening to something repeatedly, and I feel like in a way you're almost hypnotizing yourself. So I'm not gonna go too deep on it. But
exactly. Like the vibrations.
Like, if you're listening to somebody talk about drinking lean and you feel sad all the time and you're just like, man, maybe lean's just make me feel better, and you just drink lean, I just got a whole lean addiction because this man, you think he happy off the lean and he really not, So I feel like music is, because it's highly influential, like drug use shouldn't be like exploited as much as it is. And sometimes I feel like people like yes, I understand people have problems, and they need to talk about that. And freedom of speech, say whatever you want, no discredit to any artist that like talks about drugs or had problems. But at the same time, I feel like we need to be more mindful about like where our music is getting to, or who our music is going to, and how they're listening to it, interpreting it, and what they're doing. Because at the same time, you love the people that listen to your music. You don't want bad things to happen to them. You don't want like half the people. Did you know like like a part of your demographic of music is ODing. Not music, but like like the people that listen to your music is ODing because they're doing the drug that you're talking about, and it's like, damn, no, I'm not gonna be able to sleep at night because I was talking about popping Zans, and now these motherfuckers went OD'd off of them, and it's like so. I feel like it just needs to be toned down a little bit. If not, it just needs to be like just controlled more, But like, hey, I don't have any power in that. Now, drugs in the studio, like, go fucking cool, You go crazy. You want to hop on the mic, go crazy, Make that how that shit, Like, man, like half the people back in the day that was making art was off drugs, So it's like,
exactly.
Do what you want. But for me, like when I'm around certain drugs, I don't do those drugs. So like it's like you do those in your vicinity, then come back and I'll work with you. Just don't be so high to the point where I can't work with you. Where like you so up that you want to fight me, or you so up that you don't know how to sit down, or you so down that you can drown into my couch. Like, just, if you want to feel good, feel good. Don't lose yourself. And yeah, that's just how I feel about it.
Exactly. It seems like you feel like me. Like there just has to be a balance with it, and it is it's a time and a place for everything. Because like I grew up on Lil Wayne, so like the drug talk for me with everybody else is just kind of corny, and like we saw him for years with the double cups and all of this. That's why it's great to have an artist like Drake too as well, who you barely even seen him smoking. And artists that you said he gets a lot of hate.
Yeah, Jake, he gets a lot of hate for like.
I feel like it's just bullshit hate though. Like I feel like in the end, everybody's gonna love Drake.
Exactly. That's all it is BS hate because he's winning so much and people can't even stand it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they're just trying to like gain fame off his domain.
But it's definitely great to have an artist like him who's telling the younger generation and all these other artists it's not cool to show up to an interview high out your mind and you can't even speak like that.
Yeah, it isn't though. Like it's unprofessional, dude. Like and sometimes you go and damage your body to the point where you don't even look the same, or you done some shit to yourself because how many drugs you did, and now you can't move the same in life. Just because of that, like don't ruin your life just trying to have fun,
Because what was it the no jumper interview with the Boom Gang that was just sad.
Yeah, he was fucked up on
that was fucking crazy.
And that was just sad, dude.
That literally was smacked in the wall and shit. That's crazy.
That was sad. That was sad. And then nobody around you even cares enough about you to help you out and
exactly
like to tell you like, okay, you've reached your limit, like you need to stop.
Exactly. But he did clean himself up though. He's
got a really interesting story, really.
But yeah,
exactly. That's true. It seems like right he's finally starting to resurface again. Because wasn't he just like doing construction or something?
Well, I have no idea.
Now he's rapping though. Like I saw he just dropped a song on World Star not too long ago.
A few months ago that they were showing videos of him like working a construction job like a regular person.
That's crazy. I seen some picture of him just dressed up like casually, and he just looked like he was ready for an interview. Like it just said Boom Gang is clean now, and I was like, damn, okay, like that's good for him. Because the last time I did see him, he was on that No Jumper interview, and he was just high out of his fucking mind, bro. I was like, damn, how do you go on like an interview like that? Just
exactly.
Some people just have that darkness in them,
But
you need to reach oblivion.
Yeah, I feel you.
But my boy though. So tell us about any projects you have coming out. You have any more projects coming out? Because you just dropped that project recently, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You have any more you working on and coming out with, my man?
No, I'm retired. Yeah, so I had some original albums that I had dropped when I was going to school, and I just needed to drop them so I can know where I was standing at in the music world and what I needed to improve on. So I want people to listen to it, give me the critique. Later on, I took that shit right off, and I started remixing all of it. So currently I'm remixing a lot of the music that I did have that was up at one point, and like now it's just completely different, revamped, like basically like 2.0 versions, and it's not like that. Then I have like a whole like backlog of other stuff that basically trying to get done at the same time. I don't want to relay too much information, but like there is some projects that I'm working on. I'm trying to get them out either like one by the end of this year, again, and then some more next year. Hopefully, probably like 4 projects next year. 4 really serious projects. I want them like to really pop. To be honest, like every time I make a new project, I don't want it to be like the same as the last thing. Like I need it to be different. Like there was like I forgot who interviewed Kendrick. But they were talking about him and why it like took him so long to write his albums and like shit like that. And I was like, the shit that he was saying, like basically how he just didn't want his shit to sound the same, or like he just needed that. Like I feel like what he was trying to say is like he just needed to be different. Like it just needed to be different, it hit different, So I definitely felt that, I just don't want to be like. You ever turn on like the baby and you just feel like this man just don't switch up his flow? Like he's good, but he's just like, bro, like why do you sound the same? And the beat just sounds the same. It just sounds like a different other beat. And I'm just like, I can't get with it, Like I can't like that shit inspires me to not like stay stale,
Exactly. So man, tell my boy what's your some of your social media, what's your Instagram page, bro, so we can put you on with some new cheeks.
You can find me on what do you call it? Oh hell yeah, that's my shit right there. You can find me on what do you call it? Instagram at asterisk ASHTRICKK. I also got a Snapchat. It's at asterisk. Same thing.
Is this you?
No. Yeah, I'm definitely on one.
That's your childhood. All right.
Yeah, in between the thick women, you feel me?
I'm spelling it right.
No. With an H. Ash.
Oh,
yeah.
But not, bro. So are you close to me? Because I'm over here on 66 to Yale, over here in Inglewood.
I can't give you my exact location, but yeah, I am close to you.
Okay, right. We gotta link up, bro. Come through soon. Anytime.
Definitely. Let me know what's up, big dog.
And definitely Tekken is gonna be here towards the end of the month, man. So we probably can work out something as far as help you out with your video and everything.
Okay, for sure then, bro.
Cause yeah, that's what Broski does. He's a videographer and a photographer.
Okay, bro.
Yeah, man, I just followed you. You can see my my imagery.
For sure, and I'm gonna give you a follow back.
I bet.
My boy, man,
he flowing.
And yeah, when you
can we play one more of your songs to ride it out?
Come on.
Yeah, okay, for sure. You can play Diamond Special Edition Gun.
All right, let's go.
Are you giving everything? Giving everything you want, you understand? Okay.
Selling that ass for a Starbucks, moving that gas for a sawbuck. I cannot cope with these times. Depression, we all nuts. Soften the flow with the drugs. You don't be knowing no thugs. Up in the stock, yeah, we rapping and fake. You snitching, we gon' flip like big. That's flame. You charge from insane back to your mom with charge no tip. Up in the pricing, shaking, gambler, dicey, faking, gambler. Now if you tucking the pole like strip, be fucking the pole. Don't trip, I'm bucking the hole. Uber penis, that's this in a bowl. You tripping and tripping and fitting, that's old. Never gon' come, but don't got a little ice, but it sit on my neck, little bitch with their thighs. Them is their thighs to be sleeping them lights. I don't need them, I grit them, you beat them, goodbye. Half of these niggas is simple for fries. Half of these women can't even provide. Selling that ass for a Starbucks, moving that gas for a sawbuck. I cannot cope with these times. Depression, we all nuts. Jumping the floor with the drugs. You don't be knowing no thugs. Why you afraid of the carpet? There's one for all on the front. Stitch it like digit, you crushing your pout. Pinching and hitching, no drama for clout. Bringing in silly. Take your knees like you content me. Pick up, and I fling your teeth. Best not get set up like a T-ball smack in the head. Let buy you a ping pong. Put him in a dish on snitch. No ding dong. Kick like glitch. I did by Muflon. Imposter. Can't see. I still on. Selling that ass for a Starbucks. Move that gas for a Sawbug. I cannot cope with these times. The pressure we on us. Stopping the flow with the drugs. You don't be knowing no bugs.
Yeah, that was dope too. That was fire. I like that flow. You got that crazy, like, hard flow that just never stops.
Right. my boy, man. We definitely want to have you back again next time you're getting ready to make a big release, broski.
Hell yeah, bro. Definitely let you know what's up.
Let you know ahead of time. We appreciate you, man. My boy Tekken. Everybody out here, you already know what the deal is. All the moms. The number is 773-701.
Creepy as hell. Stop laughing like that, bro.
Yeah, man. But my boys though, man. You guys be smooth. Have a good night.
Yo, have a good night, y'all. Get that good sleep.
Boy.
That really good sleep.
Keep getting the bag.
Hey, peace out, y'all.